Hello, kindergartners and first graders. Welcome to Mrs. Bernil's art class. I have another lesson for you for this week that I think is fun, and it will add to our color wheel lesson from last week. So before we begin, I wanted to tell you I'm starting a Facebook page that your parents can go on and like. And then if they like it, they will get all of my lessons that I have taught so far since we've been home. And you could go on and try some lessons from maybe different grades or maybe something you haven't seen. And then I'm also going to be sharing your artwork you're doing at home on that Facebook page. So keep sending me your artwork. I know a lot of you send them to your teachers and they're sending them to me. But if you could have your parents email them right to me, that would be awesome. Ella Sharp Museum is going to be doing a special display on their website. They're going to be creating a piece that's all about the artwork you're doing while you're at home during this time. So keep sending me those, and I'm going to be sending them to Ella Sharp. It could be of you doing work and then the work you've created. If you don't want yourself in the on the Ella Sharp website, then you can just have a piece of your artwork. I love seeing your artwork that you've been doing. I'm so proud of you guys. So if you didn't get a chance to do my Earth Day art, this was one of the finished copies. I just love this project. I thought it was really fun. So your parents could go to my Queen of Miraculous Metal art page on Facebook and get the lesson for that. Also at the end of this video, I'll show you a little video of my chicks, our chick update. So we have our chicks, we moved them outside for a little bit during the day to run around and have more space. So you can take a look at them. They're getting really big. All right, for our lesson today, we are going to do a rainy day art, which I think is perfect for some of the days this week that we've had all that rain. So what you'll need is you'll need a paper. I'm just doing white computer paper. You will need an edge of some sort. That's probably about as big as your hand. This is going to be the lines through your umbrella. So I use the edge of this little container and markers, and that's about it. So I'm gonna write mine in black marker, but you could choose a different color marker if you like. And what you're gonna do is you are gonna create your umbrella towards the top of the paper. So we're gonna begin with the lines in your umbrella at the top of the paper. So what you'll do is you'll take your edge of your object, or maybe you have a piece of cardboard would work, or a ruler would be great, and you're gonna make an X in the middle of the top of your paper. Sorry, it's hard to do on my clipboard. Sure wish I had my Elmo. Now, if you notice, my X is smaller on the top and wider on the sides. We want it that way so we can do another line through the middle. Whoops, my thing fell out. So you'll take your edge and you'll draw the line through the middle. So you want them to all cross at the same point. And we're using an edge, so all of our lines are equal. And that's the middle point of our umbrella. The next step you'll do is you're gonna draw little curves in the umbrella that make those scalloped lines like at the edge of the umbrella. So you'll go from one line and do a little curve to the next one. And you're gonna keep going all the way around. I know my second and third graders last week, I did an umbrella lesson with them. So maybe you want to go on the Facebook page and try that one. And the reason I'm doing the umbrellas is because of the saying, April showers bring May flowers. So it's almost the end of April. So we're going to be getting rain, but then hopefully in May we'll have some beautiful flowers. I know my flowers are popping up. Okay, so this is our first step. Then what we are going to do is we are going to turn this umbrella into our color wheel. So if we remember, we have three primary colors. See if you remember them. Oh, wait. They are red, yellow, and blue. Those are primary colors. So if you have those colors and mix them together and add other colors, you get all the colors in the world. So we have red, yellow, and blue. Those are our primary colors. And so if we look at our color wheel, we have the red and the blue and the yellow. So that's where we are going to draw or color in the sections of our umbrella. Yellow, red, and blue. Okay, so I'm going to color those in while you're coloring, and I'll come back and show you our next step. Okay, so we have our three primary colors on our umbrella. So let's take a guess now. And see if you can remember from last week. When you mix yellow and red, what do you get? You are right. It's orange. So smart. And when you mix yellow and blue, what do you get? You are right again. Green. You get green. And when you mix red and blue, what do you get? Mrs. Bruneel's favorite color? I couldn't hear you. Yep, purple. You're right, purple. So I'm going to color those ones in, and then I'll show you our next step. Okay, so once you are here, I added my orange and purple and green on my umbrella to make my umbrella color wheel. So this umbrella, if you can tell, is facing out. So I actually ran downstairs to grab an umbrella so you could see what I mean. It's not up like this, it's out like this. So it's covering, it will be covering part of you, or part of your little person under your umbrella. So you'll have your umbrella, and then what you're gonna do is you are gonna add 2 lines coming out of your purple. That's gonna be like your rain jacket, and you can color that however you want. Maybe you wanna make it polka dots or footballs or blue, you decide. And then you'll do 3 lines down. Those are going to be part of your rain boots. You do a little hump to make one boot. Now don't close that line, because that hump is going to be, oops, your other rain boot. See? And that will be your little person under the umbrella. Now I thought it would be cute. You can kind of do different things from here. I know Lola did my 2nd and 3rd grade art umbrella and made a rainbow in the background. That would be cool, because we know rain brings rainbows. You could do a bunch of raindrops, which would be super pretty. You could do a whole bunch of them. Maybe you have blue paint and you could take a Q-tip to add the raindrops. I thought it would be cute to add a puddle, like you're jumping in a puddle. You could even have lines going out, making it look like it's splat in the puddle. So that is your art lesson for this week. I hope a lot of you try it and send me your artwork. I'll give you my email at the end of the video, and have your parents take a picture and send it to me so we can get it on the website and get it on in Ella Sharp Museum. And remember, if you don't want to use markers, you could use colored pencils, crayons. Maybe want to try watercolor would be fun. So you can decide how you would like to make your little umbrella color wheel. So I miss you guys. I can't wait to see you again. And I will see you next week. Here are our chicken update. Here are the chicks that we have. If you remember from our spring video that I posted, they're really big, but you can see one of the other size ones, that's a full-grown one that's next to them. So they're getting really big. They eat nonstop. They're very messy. We moved them out here for part of the day and then bring them in at night. And the little ones are bantams, so those ones will stay little. They won't, I mean, they'll get bigger than this, but they will get probably the size of the big ones, will be their full grown size. So there are the chickens.